Hello, everyone, and welcome to NCEFT's Live Series, where you get to see, learn, and explore the world of NCEFT through the eyes of barn staff, adaptive riding instructors, and therapists. My name is Sidaris, and I'm an occupational therapist. Today, we are going to tour our sensory trail, which our patients and clients get to see, but parents and others never get to see this, so this is a really special treat. So to start, we're going to walk to the beginning of, our beginning of the sensory trail. We come down here from our inside arena, our covered arena, and we walk along a trail that's dirt. And it's hard packed dirt, so the the feeling of the horse's hoof print or the footfall translates up to the person riding the horse. I'm going to cut over this way, Chris. And I get to walk backwards while Chris walks frontwards. So now we're in the shade. Our first kind of visual, the first thing on our visual tour of the sensory trail is our little slice of Ireland. Can you zoom on that? And just to let you know, Chris Swan is my camera person today. She's the program director here at NCEFT. So I love this little slice of Ireland with our flags, our little leprechauns. One of our volunteers here creates these scenes for us. And now we're going to walk this way. Here's Mr. Toad on top of the hose bib. And this is our hill. You don't need to watch me, you can watch the hill. We like this hill to go up. Our horses pick up a little speed, they work harder, so there's more concussion and more step input to the patient and client. And you have to lean forward, or you think you're leaning forward. Really, you're staying in true vertical, but the horse is going up a hill. So it feels like you're leaning forward. Here is one of our first stops. We sometimes stop here and can have a patient get off the horse and play water games, squirt bottle games. We can look at our birdhouses. We can walk along and balance on the log. And now we're going to walk on. Oh, and you're hearing our friend Ned up there. He's waiting to see us. Our next stop is our octopus garden. When we're here, we can hand our patient a ball. There's a piece that comes out, and we can ask our patient to stretch, to take the ball, to stretch to balance side to side, to put the ball in. We always make sure that our horses are trained to tolerate this. Then our next stop is a little garden with horses in it and a funky looking barn or something. We like to have our kids get off and look, and they can play with our horses in here. And up here, that's Ned. We're going to meet up with Ned in just a minute. This is my favorite garden box. It's got the gnomes and all the little people. There's a horse going across the bridge and a unicorn there. And lots of pretty little plants. And here our footing is softer and deeper, so the horses don't necessarily, their footfalls don't make such impact that transfers to the rider. And this is Ned and Wendy. They came out to meet us, and we're going to have you walk Ned that way, and we're going to follow you. Ned is one of our therapy horses. What I want you to do while we walk and follow Ned is watch his rump. You can see all that movement of side to side of his hips, and that movement transfers also to the rider. And so the rider their hips are moving side to side, and their trunk is co-activated and absorbing all of that movement and compensating for all of that movement. They're keeping their balance. They're using all of those trunk muscles in a very, hey, will you hold up, Wendy? And along the side here, I want to point out some of the things we get to see as we come along here. our seahorses, our butterfly. We've been doing a lot of weeding along here. This is some rosemary. We have a lot of it. Smells really good. We can take it off and have our clients hold it, smell it, tear it apart. Okay, we can walk on. And we'll keep watching Ned. And you can see how his hips translate the footfalls and the impact of his foot hitting the ground up into his body. And Wendy, will you wait there for us for a minute? This sensory trail is dedicated to the Veterans Program, and the donation by the Injured Marine Semper Fi Fund helped pay for all of these improvements to create our sensory trail. And we're going to continue on our way. Often with our patients and clients, we might end our sensory trail ride here and go into our covered arena. But today we're going to take an option and go outside. One of the benefits of being outside of the covered arena is you get the sun directly on you. It's much brighter. You're seeing much more, much closer to you. The trees are close, the bushes, and in the indoor arena, all of those things are much farther away. So we can watch Ned. Hey, Wendy, will you stop for a minute? And can you go to watch Ned walk from the side? Thank you. And I want you to see how it looks when, okay, now you can walk. Chris has got to walk sideways. Yikes, be careful. And you can see how Ned's shoulders move and how the middle of his body is moving, and that's where the rider is sitting. Now, rider on is round, very round. So a rider on Ned has a very broad surface to sit on and is not much of a balance challenge. So he's a very comfortable ride. And we're almost to the end of our sensory trail. I'm going to have Wendy go ahead and go on the cement, and we'll watch Ned as he goes on the cement. And when we get onto the cement, you get to hear the sound of Ned's feet. He's barefoot, so there's not a lot of sound. It means he doesn't have shoes on. And when he's on cement, there's more concussion registered to the rider. And that concludes our sensory trail ride. Bye, Ned. Bye, Wendy. Thank you. So thank you for joining us on our sensory trail tour. Next Friday at 11 in the morning, our adaptive riding instructors, Anna and Heather, this Friday coming, it is this Friday at 11, Anna and Heather are going to conduct an adaptive riding lesson where the audience gets to participate and help decide what the rider is going to learn. And I know they're going to have an interactive Simon Says game. So thanks for joining us, and we'll see you on Friday at 11.